was gonna do a video today on how I do my self-portraits because that was like a highly requested thing, at least on Instagram it was. But this morning my phone just decided not to turn on anymore, so I'm gonna do this Airbnb video instead. So I've decided to kind of do like a mini series on just what it's like living out of Airbnbs because I've been doing this. Okay, so I'm not gonna make this a really long intro or anything, but due to coronavirus and COVID and stuff, we were supposed to be traveling all this year and stuff, and we haven't been able to just because airlines are shut down and whatnot. So instead, we've just opted to like live in Airbnbs because, you know, we're self-employed. We don't know if we're going to pay a rent if we were to sign a lease, etc., etc. So we're just staying in Airbnbs again. So yeah, we're just going to dive into it, and I just want to tell you that, you know, this is a little bit different because typically when we've stayed in Airbnbs before, it's really just been because I've been traveling so much and it's just like a crash pad. Like, we're not really actually using the place that much, but, you know, due to COVID and not being able to go out as often, we've been using it a lot more. So I'm going to be here for a week, and I think we're on day 3, and I love this place. I kind of wish I had started this series a little bit earlier because we've been in a lot of Airbnbs before this, but I just wasn't sure if it was something you guys wanted to see. But you voted yes, so I'm just going to take you through the place, answer some questions, and probably show you the surroundings today too. That was my attempt at making a bed. So we've already been living in it for a minute, so it's clearly, you know, loved. There's clearly things out and whatnot, but I still think I can tell you guys and show you guys what it's really like to live in an Airbnb. This is where I set up and I record. So if I'm ever writing when I'm on the road, this is going to be the setup. I think Cam got this on Amazon or Wish or something for like $20, and you could just put it anywhere. It's perfect and it folds up. I can't quite figure out how to work the slidey doors because they slide like all the way, and there's 5 of them, but you'll normally come up upon like someplace eventually where there's someone else's stuff, but it's normally fine. And I already put my stuff in there. And here we have a bunch of games that I'm not gonna play. We have the Game of Life, Scrabble, Clue, Cranium. I don't know what that game is. So we got this place because sometimes it's hard as creatives because we both work from home and they're both audio related careers. Like, it's really hard for me to write in a place that has like another person in it because I just feel like I get really awkward and I can't write anymore. I want like 2 separate places kind of. So I set up downstairs and Cameron got the upstairs, and that's where I'm going to take you guys right now. I also love this staircase. Totally not cozy, but totally a vibe. So this is the upstairs area. It's like an upstairs loft. And this was my sad attempt at a blanket fort that I gave up on way too fast. What are you doing? Can I hear it? I was just talking about how like privacy is important. This can be made into a bed, I want to say. Yeah. But this is the upstairs, and this is our small but quaint kitchen. I love it. Honestly, it's like everything that I need. I've recently fallen in love with toaster ovens because I realized that they preheat in like 20 seconds. Why doesn't everyone just have a toaster oven? I don't know. Toaster oven, we have, this place came with like a ton of little snacks. I don't know why that's a bonus to just have free snacks because I could buy them for like 99 cents, but it's like, it's very nice that they're here. Paper towels, tons of cooking supplies. I'm just gonna let you see. You know, we have wine glasses for the wine that I'm not gonna drink. A question that I do get a lot though is how do we do our food situation? Like, is there supplements that we bring? We don't really eat out that much. The answer is yes, there are supplements that I bring, but I don't rely on supplements. I think more than anything, we just go grocery shop. Right now, especially, we're grocery shopping just because of COVID, but normally it's what we do anyway, and we just keep it simple. Otherwise, I bring whey protein with me everywhere, and I love Quest bars. This room that I'm about to show you is my actual favorite in the whole place. Airbnbs almost always come with a coffee maker. The only thing that was a little weird about this place is it didn't come with a kitchen sink, but honestly, who really needs that? K-cups. So many K-cups. I love them. And this is our bathtub. I And I love that I can have like this little wand thing. I don't know how to work it though. This is the bathroom, if you didn't know. You probably can't see my head, but it's cool. It's like brick and stuff. We got some magazines, in case you're into magazines. Got a toilet. I don't know what I'm doing. I think one of my most frequently asked questions when it comes to this stuff is like, is it hard to get settled in? Or like, how do you get used to your new environment and stuff? And I'm gonna be honest, not very hard. Not very hard to get settled into. I will say that I don't think that I've had like a lot of routine in my life for a very long time. Like I just did an Instagram story about this, and I feel like my only stability that I really need in my life, or that I have in my life, is Cam, obviously, and then just for me, like health and fitness and being able to choose what I put in my body and stuff gives me a constant reassurance that I can like kind of regain control over a lot of aspects of my life, and so that's also stability to me. And I don't really need a lot of like items or familiarity to feel like I am in a safe environment or settled, or I don't even know that I always feel settled. I feel like that's not really something that I require, I think, but I think some people require that for sure. But I feel like when you have like such a limited amount of things, like we brought all of our stuff into this place in 2 loads, everything, you know, like we have a couple of things that are scattered at other people's houses, but overall, I mean, that's pretty much all we have. I don't think it's hard to get settled in. I think that the environment change is why you do it. For me, that's a super healthy thing. Like I crave life experience all the time. I have literally, just because of COVID, I've had like multiple breakdowns just because I feel like being in the same room, same place, like I feel like my world's about this big. So for me, it's almost a requirement at this point, a super high maintenance requirement at this point in my life, but environment change and the unsettled feeling is kind of why I think that I do it. I don't know why other people do it. Subtle change of subject, not really subtle at all. But I picked out our Airbnb, I normally do, and I do kind of like pick places that have cool environments, like this whole area. I think the light was awesome, and because I'm into photos and stuff, I was like, I'm totally gonna take photos in this bathtub, and I totally am. And I'm also gonna take photos in that shower, and I'm gonna show it to you right now. It's like one of those fancy rain showers. Huh? I'm not going to take you around the city because it's 105 degrees in Arizona right now. Honestly, I don't mind it that much, but it's just not going to be good walkable weather, you know what I'm saying? So I will take you around the neighborhood and we'll see what that's like. So this is a guest house, or like half of the house, and there is a locked door between us and the main house, which is actually right behind you. And then there's another Airbnb on the property as well, like right across from us, but we haven't seen them at all. This place also came with a jacuzzi, came with a hammock. It did come with a backyard, and there's bikes that you can use here as well. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, Kim.
Yeah.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Sure.
Cool, I'm gonna show him around the neighborhood. I thought it'd be fun if you wanted to come too. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a cute dog, a little wiener dog. Happiest little wiener dog I've ever seen, named Baxter, that comes out to play. I'm really obsessed with palm trees. All the cute cottages. I feel like this person just like is super ADHD and drew everything that came to mind. And we're back. Thanks.
For the sound effects, or holding the door?
Holding the door? Oh yeah, we got a grill too. Failed to mention that. I just think this is the cutest little area. You even got your little twinkle lights up there. Yeah, so I think that's probably gonna do it for this little video. I'm not entirely sure how I'm even going to do most of these videos because I don't want each video to just be like a different house tour or something. I think it's probably gonna turn into more of like a day in the life situation. But I do want to like really go through like a house tour each time and show you guys like the environment and how like I I adapt to each certain situation, especially like as a YouTuber or a musician. I think a lot of people think that you have to have like a permanent setup. You know, you have like a studio room for recording, or you have like this backdrop and light situation if you're a YouTuber, and there's zero consistency in my life, and I have to constantly set up and break down anything that I do. Maybe I'll do like a day of like recording and stuff and whatnot, and show you how I set up and how that looks. Show you how I do photos once I get my phone fixed. Next month we're planning on doing Airbnbs the rest of this month. We're gonna go back to Cameron's mom's house. We're babysitting their dog, and then June we're gonna be in Los Angeles at my old place. And then even though it's an old place, I'm still gonna show you guys kind of like how we set up and break down and whatnot there, because it's still like a new environment. And then afterwards we're gonna be in San Francisco. I don't know how we managed to find a place where we're gonna be able to stay in San Francisco for a long amount of time, but we are, so that'll be really cool. It sounds like a really cool setup. We're hoping to go to Oregon afterwards and do some stuff there, but like I really think sustainably we're probably gonna be doing this for the rest of the year. Partially due to COVID, also just for other reasons, but it just kind of like looks like that's what it's going to be like. So I want to show you guys the adventurous sides of everything. I'm going to try really hard to like be consistent with this series, just kind of what that looks like, how we function, why I do it, the perks of it. For me, it's cost effective, and it helps me like emotionally and mentally and spiritually just feel more aligned and in control of my life. And constantly I'm learning new things and seeing new places, and I never have to like fight for that opportunity, whereas if I'm paying rent or something, then I do kind of have to fight for that opportunity, especially being self-employed, because my income is not like massive by any means. But I got a bunch of questions via Instagram the other day, tons of questions, and I think I'm just going to go over a couple of those in each video. I am going to be releasing covers and whatnot. Other ideas are welcome as well. So if you have any of those, just let me know. I'm not trying to turn into like a travel channel by any means, but I definitely, that's still a huge part of my life, and it's hard to not incorporate that. Yeah, okay. I think that's going to do it. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you next time.